Hello and welcome back. This is TS Wolf and we're playing Minecraft. Finally, it seems that the 1 week break turned into a 2 week break. And so here we are, we're back. I went ahead and beefed up. I have done a lot of things since the last time you guys saw this world. I'm going to turn this music down a little bit just because it is a little loud and I can hear it over myself. That's a little bit better. But I went ahead and did the stoves. As you can see, I've been smelting lots of cobblestone because I had a lot of cobblestone. I am going through and getting all of this set up in here, just kind of as a temporary still, getting the enchanting set up. I'm going to take a look outside. It is nighttime, so we'll go ahead and sleep. And I'll show you some other things that I've taken care of. Come on, sleep. And it's been a very eventful couple weeks. We took our trip. We went back back home and made the decision that we're probably not going to go back home. We went and we rented a car, which was a great experience. I had a fun time driving a brand new Jeep Patriot. What's up? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about this here fire aspect and sharpness sword. We after I made it back, and one of the reasons why I wanted to go ahead and just get a bunch of stuff done before we started working, I was just looking around, getting some stuff done, and fell into some more lava. Lost all of the enchanted armor that we had, the fortune pick that I had somewhere over here, and a bunch of other stuff. I don't even remember what all of it was. But I've gone through and gathered some. Well, let me put it to you this way. I've had enough time off camera to be able to get to 30 experience levels and then enchant a bunch of things. I've also had enough time outside of gathering experience to be able to find and explore around a little bit, try to find some areas where we might want to set up shop. These trees are all new. I went ahead and planted and cycled. Hello. Planted and recycled and cut down and planted and cycled and cut down again, and I've got nice little forest building in around here just to go ahead and start gathering some wood supplies. Again, I'm doing all that off camera. Chickens. I've got a large amount of chickens, obviously, trying to gather feathers, make arrows and such. Oh, well, you just flew right out of there. You can live. But let's go ahead and look around. I wanted to spend the day kind of exploring some more. I know that it's been a while, and you guys haven't really seen a whole lot. I've done nothing down in the mine. I'm just mostly killing monsters and looking around, and I have explored all the way around this Sahara, or the Savannah, and it took me 12 Minecraft days. Today is day 37. It took me 12 Minecraft days to just starting from here and keeping the savannah on my right to go all the way around the savannah and eventually come back to here. All I found was loads of desert and savanna hills and occasionally some plains, but not a lot of plains, hardly any plains at all. And I want to kind of settle in some plains next to some forests, just because I like the way that looks. I think that it would make it easier to build with an aesthetic. But I wanted to come off this way because I've, head back towards where we originally spawned, and then, maybe go off in that direction, kind of see what we can find. I did kind of go this way a little bit off camera, just to kind of make sure I knew where spawn was. Hello. Oh, wow. So a nice little cave right here next to this village that I didn't see the first time that we can totally go check out. Definitely excited about that. I've really missed recording. Really glad to be on the way back. I'm kind of trying to set up a schedule of when I want to have videos out and ready to go. I'm going to record today, probably a couple videos, and then you'll see them tonight and tomorrow. And hopefully you like the direction that I want to take all of this. If you don't, I'm still going to take it that direction because I think that for me, growth-wise as a channel, hello, that's what needs to happen. Okay, I need to check that out later. But there's a lot of exploring, a lot of adventuring that needs to be done. Let's see if I can remember where spawn was. I think it was this way. Ooh, okay. I think right in here is where we had our first screenshot from episode 5, which was the beginning of this world. And if you go this way just a little bit, whoop, 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 and there's the village. So it might have been like right here. Yeah, I think it was like right here. So there's some forest this way, so I want to go this direction and see what we can find. And I've been playing without recording, which means that I need to bring this down. I'm just going to bring it down to 8, down to normal. Whenever I'm not recording, I can usually bump it up to 10, sometimes 12, depending on if I'm underground and not whatnot. It doesn't really matter, but you know, if I'm just staying around the same area, I can have it boosted to 12. So here we've got some flowers, a little bit of forest, which I really like. By the way, I have found so many villages just in that 12-day period of exploring the savannah. So many villages, so many desert temples. I know that there's a couple that I haven't explored, but after a while I was just carrying too much stuff and it was like, no, I just want to find my way back to the house. So I stopped. I'm gonna go this way. I stopped exploring and looking at all of the nice, cool things that were in the world, and just started heading home. Just kept following it around until eventually I came home. Okay, so this is nice because this is right between plains and a hilled forest kind of a thing. I want something that doesn't have a lot of potholes and surface caves, but we're just going to kind of walk around and talk a little bit. I don't know, I've just, I really missed recording and playing. Another reason why I wasn't recording and uploading is because I had just bought PGA Tour, Rory McIlroy PGA Tour on the Xbox. So I've been playing that pretty steadily. It is a lot of fun. I don't know if you ever played any of the Tiger Woods games, but you know, they're definitely a lot of fun. I just recently got into golf this year, so having a means to be able to play without having to go spend $30 every time is a lot of fun. It's not quite the same, but it's close. So I haven't been over here at all. That's why it's a little choppy. See, and then we come to some desert. This desert is very, very, if this is the same desert that meets up all the way back there next to the house, and I can almost guarantee that it is. And here's a little village. We can come in and pillage the village together. But I don't know. I didn't really set a timer for this episode. I kind of didn't figure that I would need to, you know, kind of have anything set in stone. I have enough books, so I'm not worried about books, but I will come in here and look for these things because I might as well, right? What do you have for trade? Nothing good. Oh yeah, and the horse with no name got some diamond armor. Let me get away from these loud guys. The horse has some diamond armor. I've also got a couple pieces of gold armor and some iron armor as well for him. I like the diamond armor the best, and therefore he has the diamond armor. Plus it actually does more to protect him. We came up on a lot of skeletons and things at nights in the deserts because, I mean, if you're just going along, basically what I did was, you know, say this was the savannah and this was whatever biome was on the left of the savannah. I just kept the savannah on the side and then just circled all the way around. And then come to here and be like, okay, we'll just stay in the savannah. And eventually I circled my whole way around. That's pretty. That's really pretty. And I like these caves when they're huge like this, but like the little potholes to the tiny caves that don't do anything, like I don't really like those because they just get in the way. They don't really add anything to what's going on. Hello. They don't add anything to the world other than it's just a giant hole in the floor. this direction seems to be the better direction to go to get away from the warmer temperate stuff, at least, you know, this direction off of the house that we've been using. So I would say probably going off and exploring in this direction, seeing what all we can find. Don't worry, I did go ahead and write down my coordinates to the house this time, so I know that if I get lost, I know how to get back. And the horse is being slow today. Again, I think it's probably because I'm recording. If I keep my head down, it'll probably work a little bit better. But I have done tremendous amounts of scouting. I didn't pull out a map, and I should have gone ahead and done a map. I did cheat a little bit and boot up MC Edit, and the MC Edit kind of showed me what the world looks like, and there's basically just giant rings around the inside of the biomes and things. So like I haven't explored the entire savanna, just the stuff on the exterior of the savanna, and it is huge. I might load it up just and kind of zoom out and let you guys see what's what. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going even though it's coming up on night. But it, man, it definitely took a lot out of me to, yeah, okay, to go through all that. Like it was, hey, look, another village. It was, I don't like exploring a lot in this game. It's really easy to get lost. And so sometimes, you know, exploring turns quickly into, okay, I just want to put all my stuff in a chest, write down the coordinates, die, and then come back and get my stuff. And I tried not to do that, and I didn't end up doing that. Hello? Yes. Okay. I need to go this way to get working my way back around. And, okay, I think if I go straight this way, I should be fine. But, no, I kind of like, I mean, even this area is nice. I want to be somewhere next to a village, and I was contemplating maybe even just building right there at spawn, which would kind of render this video useless. But I don't want to deal with a forest at night, so I'll just stay on the plains and start cycling away back this way. Hello, creeper. And let's see what we got. Yeah, okay, I know where I'm at. But it's, I don't know, it's just been, it feels good to be back. I kind of didn't have anything planned to talk about. I know that I want to find a place to live, and I want you guys to help me. You know, if you see anywhere specific, I'm just kind of doing circles right now. Big ravine. That'll be nice to have. We can build into the ravine a little bit. I know I want to do some things with mine carts, do some interesting things with those. I know that I want to get over there. Yes. My dog's snoring. I was kind of worried about him for a second, but I know that I want to do some things with mine carts. I know that I want to build a little barn farm setting, maybe turn that into like a little place for some peasants. I want to incorporate villagers. I do know that as well. Build a little village, start spawning villagers, maybe exploit some of their trades. Hello. Okay, head back this way, check where I'm going. Okay, I need to head this way just a little bit to start heading back towards the house. But I mean, I don't know, somewhere like, hello zombie, somewhere like over here. I mean, there's already a lot of animals in the area, which would make taming and, you know, corralling them all up really easy. I think that that would be a smart idea. There's sources of water around. Of course, I can always build my own lakes and sources of water. I mean, this is Minecraft. It's adult Legos, virtual Legos. It's, you know, I can do anything and everything that we want, and I think that we're really coming up on a good spot, you know, in this general area. You know, we'll find it. I need to get out of here real quick before I get clobbered. And I knew that was going to happen. Oh, you're about to just go down. But yeah, lucked into that flame bow, or the flame sword there, and it helped out with a lot of experience and things, and I went ahead and repaired it. I built an anvil and things over next to the enchanting table in case you saw that. Alright, I think this way takes us that direction. Hey buddy, in your tidy whities. Kind of got an emo haircut looking thing. Anyway, this is my plan for the next set of videos. I'm hoping to continue to do Minecraft on the daily. I'm hoping to get Minecraft done on the daily. I don't know if we'll be doing Command & Conquer. I did a couple of videos. It didn't really seem to take off. I might do some more. Hey, you're happy. I might do some more, but I don't think that I'll be focusing on that. I have found some indie games that are free to play that I would like to incorporate in. I think... Ooh, come on, there you are. I think that would be smart. I think I need to go through this forest. Okay, let me get this off of here for you guys. But some indie play, different games. I know Overpowered was one of them that I had looked at possibly wanting to play. I don't know who all's doing Let's Plays of those or have done. I think it's an older game. I do not want to play Five Nights at Freddy's, even though I've heard that it is a great time. I'm not a big fan of the quote-unquote horror genre, and I know that the only way for me to do that would be with a face cam. Is the only reason why people watch, and I think that it's been played out. I think they're on Five Nights at Freddy's 4 now, and I don't know. I may end up biting into that. I may not. Okay. Need to head over here. Maybe something over here on this little island, or this where this river comes around. What's over here? Be close to the water still, kind of have my own little space. Maybe build a dock or a bridge across it. Yeah, I think this looks nice. There's not necessarily trees all over the place, but and it kind of widens up. But I think right there in the corner of this little river looks like a winner. Okay. All right. So if I don't hear anything from anybody, I'm gonna mark this as a place to be. And then we'll just keep kind of circling around. Don't want to get caught by the mobs. Okay, I know where we're at. Basically, just go straight this way. Should get us to where we were. Yep, there it is. So literally, right here about is spawn. And then I'm wanting to go just right down here. There's a little bit of a water glitch. Like right over here, I think is going to be good. Look at all these sheep. Ooh, maybe a spider jockey. Nope. Hello, Enderfeller. Right over here. Ooh, good lord, I actually jumped a little bit. Right over here is a nice little spot. I think maybe building a house, and then back this way maybe like a barn and some fields. Maybe a little bridge over onto there. So I think this area right here is going to be nice because I know that there's some forests and things. We can also transplant some forests in. Yeah, I think this is going to look good, and so let me know what you think. If you think that little spot right up here looks good, then we'll do that. If you don't think it looks good, then tell me about it. Tell me why you don't think it looks good. You know, give me a direction to run off in. If you want to see me build in the savannah, I will build in the savannah. If you want to see me build and set everything. Ooh, this is nice. See, I like these kind of big caves. Even if it doesn't go anywhere, it's still, that adds something to the world. Ooh, run from the little baby zombie. Okay, this way. But, I can tell you that there's deserts, there's savannas, there's, savanna plateaus, but primarily it's all I've seen is savanna and grassland and desert. And I want to stay out of the warmer climates. I know that it seems like every time I load up a world and start playing, I always end up having to settle on a savanna. And with the large biomes that we're playing on, I think that having the savanna would be, I don't know, I think it would get boring. I don't like the color scheme in here. I love the acacia trees. I love the pink that comes along with it, but I just don't think that I necessarily want to build there. If that's something that you guys want, then that's something you guys will get. But for now, get up there. Yeah. For now, I'm thinking that spot over there. So I'm probably going to go ahead and call it for this episode. Let me hop in here real quick. Ooh, a little bit of frame rate. Here we go. Hop in here real quick. Take one more look around. For those of you who don't know why I have these torches here, it blocks the bookshelves from the enchanter so that you get enchantments at lower levels instead of getting like the 30s and whatnot. It helps out a little bit. Really, it's not the most efficient setup right now. I just went ahead and put them up just to have it done. But I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode for now, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Be sure to stay tuned, leave a comment, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet. There's a lot of good stuff on the way coming down the pike, and hope you guys enjoy. So have a good evening. This is TS Wolf.